Thanks for tuning in to Hayes Highlights, where you can check out everything that's going on in Hayes. My name is Sarah Wasinger, and I'm the president of the chamber here in Hayes. And my good friend Melissa Dixon here, the executive director of the Convention and Visitors Bureau.
Thanks.
And a quick shout out to Regina's Flowers and Events for offering our wonderful centerpiece for this segment.
Very springy and beautiful.
Yes. We have a lot going on in June, Melissa.
Yes, it feels good to have school out, summertime things happening. And the first thing I wanted to tell people about is 2 things happening at the Downtown Pavilion that are going on right now, first of the month. The Downtown Hayes Market is open every Saturday now through October.
They're full. You can still get booths, I think, but all of the reserved spaces are full this time.
Nice.
Yeah.
And the opening is always a great one, but every week is something different. And you'll find everything from fresh produce to my favorite cinnamon rolls, but also handmade little things and even gift items.
Coffee,
all
the good things.
Everything, and always good company down there too. So if you've never been to the Downtown Pavilion, it's at Main and 10th Street, and it's a beautiful shaded space. And they start at 7:30 in the morning and they wrap up at 11, but it's one of my favorite things. I always say it's my favorite, but it is.
For anyone who maybe would like to have a booth down there, though, they can usually contact Downtown Hayes Development Corporation.
That's right. So. Contact Sarah Bloom.
Yes.
And also under the pavilion, you'll find some summer concert series as part of their box lunch. A little play on words, like Bach, the composer, but box lunch. Every first, third, and fifth Fridays, they have a little concert down there, which is a great lunch break. And you can reserve a box lunch for $10. And
bring your own chair.
Yes, but there's also room for...
There is some seating.
Yes. You can sit everywhere. It's fantastic down there under the pavilion.
They have so many good different acts that come in. And I know that there's a list each week that they have the event on their Facebook page.
Wide variety.
Yes.
I've seen jazz, bluegrass, kids entertainment. Some of our symphony members have been down there. But it's even when it's hot, it's cool under the pavilion. A little breeze moving. It's just a great way to get out for your lunch break, which I know sometimes you and I are bad about taking a lunch break. Everybody needs a lunch break.
Yes.
And those are some of my favorite lunches. Everything's my favorite.
We should pick one to go to together.
We should.
So there's also the historic Fort Hayes Days going on in June. And this is so exciting.
Yes.
Because we have such a storied history in Hayes.
Right.
And this gives us an opportunity to celebrate that.
And it's not they don't do this very often, so it's pretty special. They bring special guests out there. But this is going to be, they're calling it Fort Hayes Days, Where History Lives. And it's going to be Father's Day weekend, June 11th and 12th. And all the fun things that they do out there, reenactments, wagon rides, old-timey photos, like you can dress up and get a vintage photo made. But the big thing that's really special that they, I don't know if they've ever done before, the Cheyenne and Arapaho nations from Oklahoma are sending representatives to come and set up giant teepees, and they're going to have stories and songs and crafts. And I'm just really excited to see who they bring and what they talk about.
It'll be a great cultural celebration.
Yes.
For sure.
And I want to go listen. I want to go listen to the stories they tell and get all of the history. I can't wait.
And then Saturday evening, the Black Wolf Band is playing, right?
Right. So if you stay all day, there'll be food trucks so you can eat. And then that evening, music and dancing. And the Native Americans are going to bring music as well.
Perfect.
And then Sunday morning, there'll be old-time worship service. But the Arapaho and Cheyenne nations will be participating as well with some of their traditional songs. And then they'll wrap it up with a vintage baseball game. So I don't know if you've ever been
I haven't
to one of those, but
No.
they play with like 1860s rules, which I think is no gloves, no helmets. If it bounces off the tree, I think it's good. But that's always fun too, because I guarantee you'll know somebody on one of those local teams. But we've been working with the Friends of the Fort, who have organized everything. They've done so much work, so I know it's going to be a really great event.
So a lot of mini events in one big event. So make sure that where can they go to find out more information, to find out all the times.
Okay, huge schedule for that weekend and all the other things we talked about. You can find it at our community calendar, visit hayes.com. Don't forget to check the Chamber's calendar for fantastic ribbon cuttings and chamber chats. And your website
is hayeschamber.com.
Awesome.
Which, speaking of chamber events, our Hayes Young Professionals are having their street dance in conjunction with the summer art walk. And that's going to be June 17th.
Yes. So I know they have flipped from Friday to Saturday, kind of dependent on the season. So this one will go back to a Friday night.
Right. So they are going to have Anthony and the Animals performing underneath the downtown pavilion. Lots going on underneath the downtown pavilion, yes. And that'll kick off at 7:30 and go until 11 p.m. But wanted to thank their sponsors, Ideal Refuse, Eagle Radio. We've got Astrobank, who's helping out, Auto World, Worth Wealth Management, Walmart and Vive Broadband. They're making this a free opportunity for the community. So you just come, enjoy your time. We'll have some water there. There's going to be some food trucks. I think the snow cone truck will be there.
Yay!
But definitely family friendly and a good time to just take in the sights of downtown, see some beautiful artwork maybe before, and then stroll on over to the concert.
Yeah, great opportunity for free, family-friendly fun in Hayes. And thanks to those generous sponsors for the free concert.
Absolutely.
Very cool.
Well, we've got a lot going on in June. Not to forget, though, the pool is going to be obviously open, the Hayes Aquatic Park and Wilson Pool.
Cheapest deal in town. I don't know anywhere else that has a water park like ours where kids can play for $3 for the day. New hours are 12:30 to 6:30 every day. 7 days a week. So that's easy. It'll be easier to remember.
Absolutely. And Splash Pad will be open throughout the summer.
Check out the Arc Parks Splash Pad, and that's free.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for joining me today, Melissa.
Absolutely.
It's always fun to see what's going on in Hayes.
It is. So I'll see you out and about at all those activities we talked about.
Sounds good.
Thanks for joining us on Hayes Highlights.